What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be ranking all of the DLC characters in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. We're going to be ranking them from the very bottom to the very top, and there's gonna be a few hot takes in here, so make sure to stick around to the end. Let's get right into it. So this video is going to be split into three main sections. We're going to have the bad characters, the bad skins, ones that I just don't really enjoy very much and I think are kind of just filler. And then we have the mid section, which they're just kind of okay. And then we have the top tier, which are just the best ones, the ones that made buying the DLC packs really worth it in the end. So starting off at number 17th place, we have Cara Dune. Honestly, I love the Mandalorian, but I think I can agree with a lot of people in saying I just don't really like this character that much at all in this show. I don't find her very likable, and I think she's kind of just one-dimensional and not really that entertaining, and same goes for her LEGO Star Wars character. Nothing really that special, kind of just typical gameplay, and just, I don't know, kind of an underwhelming character overall. Coming in at 16th place, second to last, we have Kira from Solo. Solo is definitely not regarded as one of the better Star Wars movies, and honestly, I think it's kind of underrated as a movie. Kira is not that good of a character, I'm gonna be honest. Her character design in this LEGO Star Wars game isn't anything special, and that just kind of comes down to she's not that special of a character in the movie. Similar to Cara Dune, just not that interesting to me. Coming in at number 15th place, we have the Imperial Stormtrooper. Yeah, just kind of okay. Just nothing really special. There's a big trooper pack which comes with 5 or 6 troopers, and they're all ranked in here, but some of them just kind of end up towards the bottom for me. They're just not that special, and they all play pretty similarly with a few exceptions that we'll get into later. But yeah, the Imperial Stormtrooper, not that great of a skin overall, a little underwhelming, and just kind of a default blaster. Nothing crazy there. Coming in at number 14, we have the Range Trooper. Now, this is my top place for the bottom tier skins. I don't think this skin's that bad, and I think it's definitely better than all of these. However, while it's a little unique and the gun is more of a sniper, it's still not really a sniper, and I feel like if it was a sniper, it would make it more intriguing because it's like something actually different. Because I don't know, I feel like we don't really have a sniper in this game unless I'm forgetting something. So yeah, I just think it could have been done better. I like the skin design, but it's just not that practical, and the trooper skins for the most part are just very similar. This one's gun just happens to be slightly different, and that's in a good way, but still not my favorite. Coming in at last place of the mid-tier skins, which is number 13th overall, we have Greef Karga from Mandalorian. Didn't really love this character in the show that much, to be honest. He's kind of the bounty hunter, like, leader. I forget what's it called, but he's kind of the leader of the group that the Mandalorian works for in season 1. And he's a pretty influential character for the show early on, but I just I didn't find him the most enjoyable. He wasn't like a bad character or anything. In this game, I don't love his character design. It's a little basic, but you know, that's how he is in the show. It's accurate to the show. He's just a little basic, but he does have dual wield blasters, which I find really cool, and they're fun to use in game. So overall, pretty mid-tier skin. And moving on. At number 12, we have Old Ben Kenobi. Now, this is a classic skin. It's like the only skin out of all of them so far that has the classic yellow LEGO skin color, which is pretty unique, pretty cool. I know they're going to be adding more later on, but it's just so like, it's so basic. That's why I put it right towards the middle of the list. It's just nothing really special, even though everyone loves some good Obi-Wan or Ben Kenobi. It's just not really anything that special. Very nice OG skin though. Coming in at number 11, we have Tobias Beckett from the movie Solo. So Tobias Beckett, I think is a pretty good character overall. One of my favorites from Solo, which definitely is not the best Star Wars movie, but I do enjoy his presence in the film. Overall, pretty good character design, nothing crazy here, but I do like his dual blasters. His dual blasters are the reason why he's this high, to be honest. I put him above Greef Karga just because I like his design more, but still, you know, pretty mid tier. I wanted to put this one higher, but coming in at number 10, we have IG-88 from also The Mandalorian as well. IG-88, well, I guess he was also in episode 5 if I'm correct here, because he's one of the bounty hunters. Anyways, IG-88 is a bounty hunter in The Mandalorian. He's a droid and a really interesting character to me. I really like him. The design and like how he moves is really unique to most of the characters, which I like how they did it because it feels different from most of the characters in this game, which I think is a great thing because obviously he's a droid, so he should feel different. However, when I was trying to melee and just like, I don't know, he just felt really clunky, which is kind of ironic because like I said, he's supposed to feel like a droid, but it was like so clunky, and to melee I had to be like literally touching the other characters, as you can see in this clip right here. But I love the design. Just gameplay wise, I just wasn't really feeling this character that much. Now coming in at number 9, I'll probably say this name wrong, but it's KUILL from Mandalorian. I know him as the short dude who says "this is the way" from Mandalorian. I really enjoyed his character early on in season 1 of the show. I found him really funny, and yeah, I just really like the character of him. Not the most like flashy or the most like craziest character ever, but he's short, which I find kind of funny. He moves cool. Good blaster. His attacks aren't like nothing special, but I just liked his character design and I like his character in the show. And "this is the way" is honestly like it's up there for Star Wars like quotes. I'm gonna be honest. Hot take. Coming in at number 8, we have the Death Trooper. The Death Trooper is one of the skins out of the Trooper pack, obviously. And even though my thoughts about the Trooper pack are pretty spread out, I like the Death Trooper a lot. I think, you know, just throughout Star Wars as a whole, the Death Troopers are always seen as like really cool because they have really nice designs. And I don't know, just something about using this trooper is just a lot cooler than other ones like the Range or the Imperial Short Trooper. So nothing like super specific as to why, but just that all black armor, it just hits different. Honestly, great skin. Still towards the top of mid tier, but that just shows how good some of these characters are. Now at number 7, we have young Han Solo at the very top of the mid tier. So we got 6 skins after this in the top tier, but young Han Solo, obviously Han Solo is one of the best characters in Star Wars. That's undebatable. Young Han Solo doesn't compare. I think that's just kind of just a fact. I don't think anyone could really deny that. Still a really cool skin, but every time I use young Han Solo, this goes for Battlefront 2, it just makes me want to use the actual Harrison Ford Han Solo more. So a pretty good skin, and his blaster is really nice, really nice, fun to use. But yeah, just making me want to use the other Han Solo makes me upset, and that lowers him for that reason. Moving on to number 6. This is the very bottom of the top tier. We have Envy's Nest. Honestly, I did not know the name of this character until making this video, but she's basically that one girl from Solo that comes in at the end of the movie. I haven't seen that movie in like 3 years, so I don't really remember it the best. But at first I was like, I almost forgot to include this character in here because it was that forgettable to me. I didn't even know it was one of the skins. But honestly, I changed my character to this character, and I was like, this is actually a really cool design, and it made me remember the character from the movie a little bit. And the design is just really good, and it's one of a few, minority of melee without lightsaber skins in the game, which I think is really cool. It's nice to change it up a bit, and their attacks are definitely unique, and overall just a really cool design. Now, coming in at our number 5 spot, I have the MIMBAN Stormtrooper. This Stormtrooper, like gameplay wise, isn't different from the rest of the Stormtroopers. And granted, all of them are pretty, like I like how all of them play gameplay wise, to be honest. They're all like pretty, not unique, definitely not unique, but they're all good and solid characters to use. This MIMBAN Stormtrooper just has a very cool skin design. The cape is really nice. I like the colors so much, the gray, black. It looks very well made. So that's why it gets the number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have an absolute classic character, Lando Calrissian. This version is from Solo, similarly to the other Solo characters in here. Lando is just a great character, and the fact that it's the Donald Glover version of the skin makes me happy. One of my favorite musicians and actors, and just the colors, the bright yellow, that suit is just so heat. That suit is so good. And also the gameplay is very similar to the Han skin in here with the blaster, and I really like how fast firing and accurate it feels. So yeah, Lando's coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Chewbacca from Solo. Just they did an absolute astounding job with creating this skin. It's just the design is just great. Even the way he moves is really unique and funny, and it makes me feel the nostalgia of playing the complete saga. And I don't even really know why. It just feels so lively and just fun to just run around with Chewie. Honestly, his blaster, I don't even like love it the most, to be honest. The skin design, it's Chewie. You gotta love Chewie. And just overall, just a really, really great skin. And I honestly, for these top 3, I'm glad I bought the DLCs. Coming in at number 2, we have the Incinerator Stormtrooper. This one might be a little surprising. Honestly, just anything that creates fire in video games or explosions is just cool to me. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, just a flamethrower. Like, how can a flamethrower not be cool? I don't care. I don't care. If this skin isn't practical to use in the game, I could not care less. It is really cool to use a flamethrower, and the skin design is really good. It's really clunky, and it adds to the like really nice feel of using a flamethrower. And I guess I just like to see the world burn. Coming in at number 1, this one's probably really obvious. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's Mando. Is it safe to say it's the best Star Wars show? Some of you guys might disagree. It's close with Clone Wars, but I'm gonna say it's the best Star Wars show for now. But just an amazing character, and honestly, he'd still be top 3, but the fact that Baby Yoda is constantly following you, and he's like pretty interactive. Like, if you shoot at Baby Yoda, as you can see here, he goes into his shield, and it's just so amazing. Yeah, just Baby Yoda following him was such a great addition, and Mandalorian armor is just the best armor. Like, I don't know what to say. Mandalorians are just the coolest looking characters in Star Wars. Might be a hot take, but yeah, I just, Mando's great character, great design, done really well, and honestly, to an extent, worth getting the DLC packs just for Mando. So that concludes my ranking for all of the DLC characters in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. They are going to be adding more, so once they add more, I'm sure I'll make some more updated videos on this. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out my Twitch. I stream very often down below. And yeah, just if you enjoyed the video, just come back. Anyways, guys, I'll catch y'all later, and go watch one of these videos right here. All right, bye everybody.